Hello there, music fans. Thank you for all the views in the shorts. They're coming in really, really nicely, and all the comments and all the likes and shares. Thank you very, very much. I just have one thing, one small request. Notice a lot of people who view both the long form videos and the shorts too are not subscribed. It's free to join, and you will help YouTube find the audience for these videos that I do, and you will get notified of them and see them in your newsfeed a little bit more often. So again, thank you ever so much for the views. Thank you for sharing all your musical journeys with me in the comments. They really, really mean a lot to me. And today is Beatles Tuesday. We do our Beatles review on Tuesday, and we're going through mainly the 1980s CD set at the moment, although this album next is not a 1980s CD. It's but it's still part of my Beatles record collection, and it's this one here. It is the Yellow Submarine soundtracks, and I would get this over the Yellow Submarine album. This one here. There's the difference between this is the digipack version. I'm not even bothered gotten it on the 1980s CD, mainly because there's one side that's instrumental. George Martin decided to put his kind of stamp on the album, and that's the reason why I haven't really gotten it. I've listened to it a few times, and just not for me. It's not my cup of tea, but this one is. And this kind of very much is similar to this album. And if you have these are two really gateways to the kind of latter period of the Beatles, mid to later period, between say Revolver and up towards Abbey Road. And these kind of two albums cover that period wonderfully, and it's just absolutely fantastic. These two are really, really good albums. They're kind of a variation on the Blue album, and if you have the Blue album, you know what I'm talking about. And these two are just absolutely wonderful companions. I'll read out the catalog number. It is hold on, I can't see it. No, I can't see it. I'll hold it up, the back up, and you can pause it. So it's somewhere there. I can't see it. There is a number on the barcode, but I'm not even going to attempt to read that. And the soundtrack as follows is Yellow Submarine, Eleanor Rigby, hold on, I've done that wrong. That's the dyslexia, misreading things, paragraph skipping as we call it. Yellow Submarine, Hey Bulldog, Eleanor Rigby, Love You Too, All Together Now, Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, Talk, Think for Yourself, Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, with a little bit of help from my friends. Baby You're a Rich Man, Only a Northern Song, All You Need Is Love, sorry, that's dyslexia again, When I'm 64, Nowhere Man, and It's All Too Much. An absolutely perfect Beatles album to get into the Beatles with. A very, very good gateway into all their kind of Sgt. Pepper era. And it's just a wonderful listen to. The album itself sounded absolutely fantastic on both the Apple iPlayer and on the CD. As I said, this CD is not part of the 1980s catalogue. It was brought out later, much later. And as I said, this album, haven't even bothered getting it on. I do have it on vinyl, and I have not even bothered getting it on the 1980s CD. I will if it's about £1. If I see it in the charity shops for £1, I will pick it up. But mainly it's George Martin's orchestral stuff, which is a little bit hard on the nose to take in. So this is what the CD looks like on the inside. I'll show you the inlay card. Hold on now. You might have a long poster. Yeah. There we go. Wonderful pop art. And it's not by Mr. Hamilton. Peter Blake, I think, on this one. Correct me if I'm wrong. There on the there's all the artwork on the other side. Wonderful stuff. So you get all that with this wonderful compilation. And as I said, it's a brilliant companion piece to a Magical Mystery Tour. I'll give this album a good 1000%. And we're on to, I'm going to see how I feel about the next setting of Abbey Road, as I have great difficulty in listening to Abbey Road on CD, not on vinyl, on CD. For some reason, I have so far, I have found the whole experience of listening to Abbey Road on CD very jarring. So we'll see what that experience will be like next week, and I'll let you know. I'm just wondering, have you found that experience with any album, but especially Abbey Road? Two albums I found very hard to listen to on CD, but have not got that experience with the same albums on vinyl, and that's Abbey Road and Pink Floyd, the final cut. Let me know in the comments below if you've had a similar listening experiences, and indeed it could be vice versa. You might have gotten an album that you love, and on vinyl you didn't like it, and you found it much better experience of it on a CD. Okay, thank you for all the views, all the comments, all the likes and the shares. It's free to join, and you will get notifications of my channel in your newsfeed. So thank you ever so much, and we look forward to talking to you again in the next video.